we are going to start in Sukhasana. So when you're ready, come on down. Find an easy seat. Let's cross our left leg in front of our right to start. You can flex your feet here, rest your hands on your thighs, maybe take a couple shoulder rolls, just moving around a little bit before you settle into stillness. Try and stack those shoulders over your hips and then find a little zipping in and up through your belly. Let that travel through the middle of your spine, the center of your body, all the way through the middle of your neck and out the top of your head. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. Allow yourself to arrive, to drop into this body, to this breath, to this moment. Today, I invite you to become the gardener of your life. Take a step back and look at all the beautiful flowers blooming in your current space. Notice what needs watering, what is thriving in the sunshine, and what excels in the shade. Like flowers in a garden, some areas in our life enjoy energy and stimulation, that sunshine, and others require calm, stillness, and shade for success. As the gardener, it's beneficial to know this and respect this. It's also important that we distinguish the weeds from our flowers. In life, as in the garden, though they have their place and purpose, weeds steal nourishment from our flowers. Distractions, temptation, attachment, illusion, these steal power from our intention in life. Awareness, attention, mindfulness, thoughtful action, these are all crucial skills for cultivating a healthy and vibrant garden. And perhaps today as you flow, you will pull out some weeds and check on the state of your garden. Bring awareness, attention, mindfulness, and thoughtful action to your seeds of intention and to the flowerings of your patience and your presence. Sit here for a few more breaths, breathing in fully and breathing out. Allowing yourself to become the gardener. Gently allow your eyes to open. We'll move through a little spinal wave, almost like cow and cat here in the seated position. On an inhale, start to pull your elbows back, pull your chest forward, lift your gaze. Find an arch in your lower back like cow pose. As you exhale, pull your belly in, hang off your legs, round your spine, tuck your chin like cat. 2 more times. Inhale, elbows pull back, heart and gaze pull forward and up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, pull forward, find that arch through your lower back as your heart lifts. Exhale, round, belly draws in, tailbone tucks, head drops. Inhale to a neutral spine. Let's change the crossing of our legs and we'll take that 3 times here. On an inhale, elbows pull back, heart and gaze lift, arch through your spine. Exhale, hang off your legs, round, drop your head, spread between your shoulder blades. Again, inhale, pull those elbows back, pull your heart forward. Exhale, round, drop your head. Last time, inhale, pull forward. Exhale, pull back. Inhale to a neutral spine again. Bring your hands behind you, open your feet mat width apart and place them on the floor. With those knees bent, just take a couple sways side to side. Getting into your hips, your back, maybe even your ankles a little bit here. And then after a couple rounds of the legs, we're going to add some arms. As your knees fall left, bring your right hand all the way around to tap your left hand. And then come back through center. Let your knees fall right. Take that left hand all the way around to tap your right. One more time each side. Move through center. Knees fall left. Right hand comes all the way around. Move through center. Knees fall right. Bring that left hand all the way around. Come back through center, and as you're ready, make your way into downward facing dog. You can get there any way you need to. Spread your fingers wide, push down into the pads of your fingertips to lift up through your arms, up through your shoulders, up through your hips. Extend down through the backs of your legs, and as you melt your heels towards the floor, can you find a little more grounding through the balls of your feet? And then zip up through the fronts of your thighs. You might even try and lift your kneecaps. On an inhale, pull forward to plank. Shoulders stack over wrist. Extend out the top of your head. Reach out your heels. Pull your belly in as you push the floor away with your hands. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, stretch back, downward dog. Let's take that 2 more times. Inhale, pull forward to plank, finding length, finding strength. Exhale, downward dog. Again, inhale, pull forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll move into some slow pedals here. I want you to bend your right knee, and then let's exaggerate that a little bit. See if you can drop your right knee over to the left a little and push into your hands as you work your gaze underneath your left shoulder. So we're finding a little bit more of a twist in this pedal. Reach that left heel towards the floor. And then we'll switch, move through center, bend your left knee, but then let that left knee drop over to the right a little bit. Push more into your hands as you look underneath that right shoulder and melt your right heel towards the floor. Come back through center. Let's take that again. Bend your right knee. Really let it drop over to the left. And then this time, go ahead and land that right knee to the floor. Modified side plank. Reach that left foot towards the back of your mat. As you ground into your left foot, reach your left arm to the front of your space. Press your hips towards the left side of your room. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, rewind back into downward dog. Left hand lands. Lift that right knee. And then we'll slow down those pedals. Bend your left knee. Let it fall to the right. Look under your right shoulder. Come back through center. Bend your right knee. Let it fall to the left. Look under your left shoulder. Come back through center. Bend that left knee, let it fall to the right, and then lower that knee to the floor. Walk that back foot towards the back of your mat. Modified side plank. Press down into your right foot, stretch your right arm to the front of your space. Press your hips towards the right side of your room. Take a full breath in, finding length. And as you exhale, make your way back into downward dog. Right hand lands, lift that left knee, and step back. Now, tiny little pedals to walk your feet to your hands. Once you arrive in a forward fold at the top of your mat, open your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees, reach behind you, interlace your fingers. You might give your shoulders a couple rolls here. Eventually, slide your shoulders up your back and try and extend your arms to reach your knuckles first towards the sky. And then we'll add a little twist here. Bending that left knee, start to pull your knuckles over to the left side of your space. Gaze underneath your right shoulder. Push down a little more into your right foot to lengthen through that right leg. Take a full breath in. Keep the spine in your arms as you exhale. Come back to center. Bend through your right knee. Pull your knuckles over to the right side of your space. Gaze underneath your left shoulder. Press down more through that left foot to lengthen through your left leg. Take a full breath in. This time as you exhale, release your bind and fold over your legs. You can shake out your head and shoulders here, let go of tension. And keep that softness as you bend your knees and roll up one vertebra at a time. No rush. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back here. Easy in the neck. Step your feet together to touch at the top of your mat. Big toes come together. Hands to heart center. Soften or close your eyes. Can you return to that space of gardener? Taking a step back, observing your garden. What is growing? What is flourishing? What in your life enjoys the sun? What in your life enjoys the shade? Where in your life might the weeds be popping up? You might be able to do a little weeding and allow your flowers to flourish. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Lift your heart, seal your palms. Big exhale to fold forward and drop your head. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Still warming up, take your time. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, stretch back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your right hip, bend your right knee. Press a little more into your right hand. As that bottom heel melts to the floor, try and poke your right knee higher to the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, all the way across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog. Shoot your right leg straight up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg straight up and back. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Press down into your front foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Slowly rise, drawing your left knee into your chest, reach your arms overhead. Continue to circle your arms around. As you do, soften your right knee. Shoot your left leg over to the right. Catch hold of your left wrist with your right hand and complete that circle with your arms. Good. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, side bend right. Can let those hips press to the left as you pull that left side longer. Take one more breath in and out. Inhale, back through center with your arms. Exhale, Tadasana, feet together, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Big exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, push the floor away with your hands and feet. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open that left hip, bend your left knee. Push more into that left hand. Melt that bottom heel to the floor. Poke that top knee high. Take a full breath in. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Cross your body as you shift forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Shoot that left leg straight up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Shift onto that front foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms reach overhead. We're going to keep circling those arms around. As you do, soften your front knee. Shoot that right leg over to the left. Catch right wrist with your left hand. Finish that circle. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, side bend left. Hips compress to the right. Pull that right side long. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale your arms back to center. Exhale, Tadasana, feet together. Hands to heart center. One more time, right and left. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga, still modifying as needed. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion dog. Take a breath in here. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Let those arms circle, soften your front knee, shoot that left leg to the right. Catch left wrist with right hand, finish that circle. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, side bend right. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, Tadasana, feet together. Hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, long neck, soft shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion dog, open your hip, bend your knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. As those arms keep circling, soften your front knee, shoot that right leg to the left, catch right wrist with left hand, finish that circle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Stay for a breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, center. Exhale, Tadasana, feet together. Hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Big exhale to fold forward and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Soft knees as you reach down for your big toes in yogic toe lock. First two fingers and thumbs wrap around your big toes. Padangusthasana, push your toes into your fingers. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Get longer through your spine. Make a little space in those hip creases. As you exhale, try and fold up and over your hip creases into a nice forward fold. You might roll your shoulders around, try and roll them up your back eventually as the top of your head reaches to the floor. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands. Heel to your feet all the way to touch. Bring those big toes together. Inhale, sit low. Utkatasana. Try and scoop your tailbone forward. Pull your belly in. Pull your weight into your heels. Sit a little lower. Counterbalance that by lifting your heart and reaching through your fingertips. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Palms press. Left arm hooks to the outside of your right leg. Draw your shoulder blades together to widen across your chest. Stay in this twist. Gaze to the floor. Shift your weight to your right foot. As you're ready, float your left foot off the floor. Take a big step back into a lunge, and then drop your back knee to the floor. Focusing on that twist, push left arm into right leg to help you rotate your heart center closer to your thumbs. Shoulders are soft, away from your ears. Can you bend through that front knee a little deeper as you twist? Take one more breath in. And breath out. Good. Gently release your hands to the floor. We're crawling all the way around into a modified side plank. So pivot that left heel behind your left knee. Extend your right leg long. Reach your right arm to the back of your space. This time though, float your right leg off the floor. Option to stay here, or you can bend that top knee and catch your foot with your right hand, taking a half bow with that right leg. Wherever you are, breathe for 3, 2, 1. Extend that right leg and land your right foot back into modified side plank. Bring your right hand to the floor, working towards the back of your mat. Pivot around and bring your left thigh to your chest. Knee to nose, so drop your head, curl in tightly there. Use your abdominals, push into your hands. Step your left foot between your hands. Seal your right heel down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2, facing the back of your mat. On an exhale, modified extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh. Reach that right arm all the way overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior. Front knee stays bent. Left arm reaches back. Exhale, triangle. Left leg stretches straight. Left hand lands. Right arm reaches to the sky. Push down and out through your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Come up. Reach that left arm towards the front of the room. Pivot all the way around. Low lunge, facing front. Pressing your hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Shoot that right leg straight up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Shoot that leg through for fallen triangle. Push your hips to the sky. Open your left arm. Can you ground the entire sole of your left foot into the floor? Take a full breath in. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Squeeze your knees together. Draw your belly in. Soften along the tops of your thighs. Soften through your shoulders. Take one more breath in. Exhale, prayer twist left. Right arm hooks to the outside of your left leg. Work that twist. Try and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep that twist, gaze to the floor. As you shift your weight into your left foot, float your right foot off the floor, big step back into a lunge. Lower your back knee and then work that twist. Right arm presses into left leg. Heart spins around towards your thumbs. Keep your shoulder blades squeezing together. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Gently release your hands to the floor. We're crawling around into modified side plank. Pivot your right heel behind your right knee. As your hands travel to the back of your mat, extend your left leg long. Sweep your left arm overhead. This time, though, float your left leg off the floor. Option to stay here or bend that top knee and catch your foot. Kicking foot to hand. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Re-extend that leg, lower that foot back into modified side plank. We're going to pivot towards the back of the mat. Left hand lands. Pull your right knee to your chest or knee to nose. Drop your head. Pull that right knee forward. Push into your hands. Use your abdominals. Step your right foot between your hands. Seal your back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Exhale, modified extended side angle, right forearm to right thigh, left arm reaches overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior, front knee stays bent, reach up and back. Exhale, triangle, legs stretch long, right hand down, left arm high. Push down and out through your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle, rise and reach, right arm towards the front of the room. Keep pivoting in that direction, low lunge, facing front. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift that left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Then shoot that leg through for fallen triangle. Try and seal the entire sole of your back foot into the floor. Reach your right arm open. Lift your hips. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Another breath in through the nose and a big exhale out the mouth. We're going to flow through that one more time, right and left, smoothing it out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, long spine, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist right. Work that twist. Draw your shoulder blades together. Keep that twist, gaze to the floor. Shifting to your right foot, float your left. Take a big step back with that left foot and lower your back knee. Rework that twist. Soft shoulders. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands to the floor. Crawling into the left for modified side plank. Left heel pivots behind left knee. Hands walk to the back of your mat. Right arm reaches overhead. Right leg floats. Maybe you bend that knee and catch your foot for 3, 2, 1. Refine modified side plank. Right foot lands. Right hand lands to the top of your mat. Pivot around, pull your left knee to your nose. Push into your hands, use your abdominals, step your left foot between your hands. Seal your back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Exhale, modified extended side angle, left forearm down, right arm overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior, front knee stays bent, reach up and back. Exhale, triangle, left leg straight, left hand out. Inhale, reverse triangle, press your feet, reach all the way up. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat, pivot around. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, shoot it through, fallen triangle. Hips to the sky, left arm to the sky, take a full breath in. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight away, inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist left. Draw those shoulder blades together. Work that deep twist. Stay low, gaze to the floor. Float your right foot off the floor and then big step back into a lunge. Land your back knee. Work that twist deeper. Heart to thumbs, breathe for 3, 2, 1. As you release your hands, crawl around to the right. Modified side plank, right heel pivots behind right knee, left foot lands, left arm overhead, but then float that left leg. Maybe bend your knee and catch your foot. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Refine modified side plank, left foot down, left arm overhead. Lower your left hand to the back of your mat, pivot around, draw your knee to your nose. Push into your hands, use your abdominals. Step your right foot between your hands. Seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, front knee stays bent, reach back. Exhale, triangle, leg stretch, right hand lands, left arm reaches high. Good, inhale, reverse triangle, reaching up. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Pivot all the way around. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow into fallen triangle. Seal that back foot down, reach your hips and right arm high. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog for 3. Slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Let go of something else as you breathe out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Padahastasana, bending those knees as much as you need to. Lift your feet, try and slide your entire hands underneath your feet. Push down into your toes. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Pull your hands into your feet. Exhale and fold. You might roll those shoulders up your back again. Elbows can bend out to the sides. Big breaths. We're here for 3. Push down into your feet. Try and lift and spread your sit bones. 2, 1. Gently release your hands. Soften your knees and super slowly unroll one vertebra at a time. No rush. Taking a moment once you arrive to roll those shoulders back, to step those feet together. Reset, refocus, hands to heart center. Perhaps you return to that intention of being the gardener. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, Garudasana on the left. I want you to bend your right knee, try and double wrap your left leg over, double wrap your left arm under. Pick your elbows up as you sit, lowering your hips. Pull your belly back towards your spine for 3, 2, maybe sit a little lower. 1, we're going to keep these eagle arms as we make our way into Ardha Chandrasana. A little different today. You're going to unwrap that left leg, start to extend that left leg back. Turn your chest and hips to face the left side of your room. Breathe for 3, trying to keep those eagle arms. 2, little balance challenge. 1, warrior 2, graceful step back. Warrior 2. Inhale, floating warrior, right leg straight, right toes turn in. Reach those arms high. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Catch for the outer heels today. On an inhale, push down into your heels, pull your chest forward. On an exhale, keep pressing into those heels. See if you can draw your collarbones towards the floor. Big breaths, easy in the face. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider, eventually working your way into Skandasana on the left. Right toes turn to the ceiling. Push your left knee open with your left elbow. Get a little heavier through your hips, a little longer and lighter through your torso. Stay for a breath in. And as you exhale, land your hips to the floor. I want you to try and catch your left ankle with your right hand and then take that left arm up and over for a side stretch. Maybe you catch those right toes with your left hand. Try and keep your left knee opening towards the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Keep a hold of that ankle. Come all the way up with that left arm. And then you can use that left hand to help guide your left leg forward. From here, right hand slides down to the outside of your left foot. Sit up tall. Start to stretch your left leg straight forward any amount as you reach your left arm back behind you and work that twist. Think of pushing your left foot into your right hand. Get taller through your spine. Gaze towards that back thumb for 3, 2, 1. Take your left arm up to the ceiling, turn to face front, and keep a hold of that left foot. As you lower your left leg, try and catch for the outside of your right foot with your left hand. So hands are crossed, and then fold forward. Maybe you walk your sit bones back a touch, your heart forward a little more. Try and stay easy in the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Release your hands, roll up slowly. We're going to take a little scooch towards the top of our mat and then work our way into plow pose. Hands to the floor. Little scooch forward as much as you need to, and then as you're ready, plow. Taking your toes to the floor behind you. Interlace your fingers, walk your shoulders underneath you, and then extend your arms long. Try and push down into your arms to lift your hips. Stretch long through the backs of your knees. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Gently release your hands. Lower slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. When your lower back touches the floor, bring your hands to the backs of your thighs and bend your knees. Take a couple gentle rocks side to side. Those might trickle into your neck and head. And then we'll take a couple rocks forwards and backwards, building some momentum. Use your abdominals. When you feel ready, rock all the way up into a forward fold. Soft knees, roll up to stand. Roll those shoulders back, step your feet together. Hands to heart center. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, Garudasana on the right. Bend that left knee, double wrap right leg over, right arm under. Pick your elbows up, but bend your knees and sit low. Scoop your belly back towards your spine. We're here for 3, 2, see if you can sit a little lower. 1, keep these eagle arms as we make our way into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Little balance challenge. Extend that right leg back behind you. Try and square your hips and chest to the right side of the room, keeping these eagle arms for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2, graceful step back. Nice. Inhale, floating warrior, left leg straight, left toes in, arms reach up. This time, exhale your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Hold onto that. Exhale, fold forward. Still pressing down and out through your heels. See if you can reach your collarbones towards the floor. Big breaths. Easy neck and head. 3, 2, 1. Gently release your hands. Heel toe your feet a little wider. Skandasana on the right. Right knee bends. Left toes spin to the ceiling. Push your right knee open with your right elbow. Trying to lengthen the spine so let your hips get heavier. Pull your heart forward and up. 3, 2, gently have a seat. 1. Left hand catches right ankle. Right arm reaches up and over any amount. Maybe right hand catches left toes. Try and keep poking your right knee to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Keep a hold of that back ankle. Come back up to sit. And then right hand can help pull that right leg forward. Start to slide your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Sit up tall. Stretch that right leg straight any amount. Reach that right arm back behind you. See if you can kick that right foot into your right hand and then rotate from your belly button, chest, head, gazing towards that back thumb for 3, 2, 1. Right arm reaches to the sky. As you turn your torso forward, start to fold. Right hand catches for the outside of your left foot. Walk your sit bones back, heart forward, gentle fold. It's okay to bend your knees here if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Release your hands, roll up slowly. We're going to take that scooch forward again, and then we'll rock back into plow pose as you're ready. This time, walk your shoulders underneath you, but then bring your hands to support your lower back. Try and walk your elbows in even closer. Push down into your upper arms to lift your hips. Think of pressing the backs of your knees to the ceiling. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Hands come to the floor for support. Unroll slowly through your spine. Once your lower back touches, bring the hands behind your legs. Fold those legs in and take some gentle sways. Right and left through your hips, your knees, your neck, your head. Then start to rock forwards and backwards a couple times, building that momentum. Eventually, rock into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine, yogi's choice. We'll meet in down dog. Exhale through a vinyasa or step right back to downward dog. Once you're in down dog, take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Toes stay tucked, lower your knees to the floor. Ustrasana camel pose, walk your hands towards your knees and then bring them all the way to the top of your buttocks flesh. I want you to use your hands to guide your buttocks flesh down. Keep your hips pressing forward. Roll those shoulders back, elbows in, lift your heart and gaze. Keep all of that happening. Maybe start to trace your gaze along the ceiling towards the wall behind you. This might be it. This is fabulous. Stay and breathe if it is. Those heels are lifted. Maybe you reach back for your heels. If so, continue to send your hips forward, heart high. Maybe you untuck your toes and come to the tops of your feet. Wherever you are, soften the front of your throat and the back of your neck. 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to your lower back, slowly rise. Untuck your toes if they're not, and then have a seat. Yogi's choice, palms down if you need a little more grounding, maybe a little more calm, stillness, and shade. Palms up if you need a more energy, stimulation, sunshine. Gently allow your eyes to open. Make your way onto all fours. We're going to find Gomukhasana, sort of a funky way to come into this. I want you to bring your left knee towards the center of your mat and then cross your right leg behind your left. Open those feet so you have somewhere to go. Start to walk your hands in and have a seat between your feet. You might need to scooch 1 foot forward or 1 foot back. Ideally, you want your feet in one line horizontally and both sit bones grounded. Sit up tall. You might already feel this. If so, feel free to stay right here. If you'd like, on your exhale, maybe you start to fold forward. Try and keep your hips reaching back if you're folding forward, though. Big, big breaths. If it feels good to close your eyes, close your eyes. Slowing things down. Start to walk your hands back in. And we'll transition into a version of side crow, a little arm balance here. I want you to keep your legs crossed, pull back onto all fours. You're going to tuck your toes under and then send those hips back again, but this time let your knees lift off the floor. Right arm comes to the outside of your left leg. Left hand plants on the floor. As you bend your elbows like chaturanga, start to shift forward. Left hip will land on your left elbow. Maybe feet float off the floor. If you feel comfortable, you might extend your legs long. Breathe for 3, 2. We'll just rewind and come back out. In 1. Slowly lower your feet. Hands crawl forward, all fours. Uncross those legs. And just press back to child's pose. Take a second, let things even out. If it feels good to swish a little side to side through those hips, go for it. And let's pull back onto all fours and we'll take the other side. Bring that right knee towards the middle of your mat. Cross your left leg behind your right. Open your feet so you have space to sit those hips back and down. Crawl your hands in, have a seat, and then adjust those legs as needed. Feet in one line horizontally, sit bones grounded, sit up tall. This might be it. Maybe as you exhale, you fold. If your mind starts to wander, come back to your breath. Make your way back up to sit. And then we'll play around with that arm balance. Come back to all fours, legs stay crossed. Tuck your toes. Then you're going to send those hips back again. This time, knees lift off the floor. Left arm comes to the outside of your right leg. Plant that left hand. Right hand comes to the floor. You're bending your elbows like chaturanga, and that right hip will land on your right arm. Shift your weight forward. Maybe feet float. Maybe legs stretch long. Breathe for 3, 2. We'll just rewind back out. 1. Slowly feet to the floor. Hands forward for all fours. Uncross your legs. Press back. Child's pose. Start to walk your hands towards your knees here. Roll up to sit on your heels. Swing your legs around to the front of the room and make your way all the way onto your back. Setu Bandha, bridge pose. Feet are hip-width apart. Heels are in close to your seat, arms alongside your body. Can you open wide across your chest? Push into your feet. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips high. Interlace your hands underneath you, tucking your shoulder blades underneath you, just like you did in your plow pose. Arms are extended as you push down into your arms, push down into your feet, and lift those hips even higher. Last 3, 2, 1. Release your hands, lower your hips, heel toe your feet mat width apart, let your knees knock in, hands to your belly, close your eyes. We'll go for one more back bend today. Yogi's choice, you can come back into bridge pose, or maybe you move into Urdhva Dhanurasana, full wheel. Let's take a moment to set ourselves up. Heel toe those feet back in, hip width apart. If you're coming into bridge, arms alongside your body. If you're coming up into Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands by your ears, elbows in towards each other. Wherever you are, inhale, prepare. Press to your feet, tuck your tailbone, exhale, lift. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin if you're in full wheel, slowly lower. Everyone heel to your feet, mat width apart. Bring your arms to a T-ish, just so they're out of the way of your legs, and let your knees sway side to side. Finding some release through that lower back. The next time your knees fall left, keep them there. Using that left foot as a weight, bring it to the outside of your right knee and press that knee closer to the floor. Extend your right arm up on a high diagonal. Turn your gaze towards your right thumb. Gently come back through center. As you uncross that left leg, make sure your feet land mat width apart. So your feet are wide, and then let your knees fall to the right. Use that right foot as a weight on the outside of your left leg. Reach your left arm up on a high diagonal. Turn your gaze towards your left thumb. And come back to center. Uncross those legs. Happy baby. Flex your feet towards the ceiling. Catch for the outer edges of your feet. Pull down on your feet. Bring your knees closer to the floor, but at the same time, push feet into hands and try and lengthen your lower back to the floor. Feel free to rock a little bit, side to side. Maybe stretch one or both legs straight. Take whatever feels good. You might open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Bring the soles of your feet together. Draw your head up towards your feet. Knees open wide. Trying to bring your head and feet to touch together. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Supta Baddha Konasana. Keep the feet together. Land your legs to the floor in that shape. Relax your head and shoulders on the floor. Bring your hands to the tops of your thighs and push your thighs away from you. Finding a little traction through your lower spine. Yogi's choice if you'd like to stay here for Shavasana. Or maybe you extend your legs out long and take full Shavasana. Give yourself a moment, some time to arrive in your shape. Dropping in, literally dropping into the earth. Dropping in to the wisdom of your body, of your source within. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles. You can turn your head side to side, maybe even sway through your hips a little bit. When you're ready, walk your heels towards your seat to bend your knees. Roll to your right. As you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Everything that slows us down and forces patience, everything that sets us back into the slow circles of nature, is a help. Gardening is an instrument of grace. May Sarton. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.